Let me tell you about a place where you should start your day before you
Good
go out to the
morning.
world and show
Look who's
what
here.
you're made of. Confidence,
Good
intelligence,
morning.
a sight to behold, a rare and precious jewel that's worth more than
Oh Lord, I
gold.
hope somebody coming. I haven't been here in what, a month or two?
She'll take you
I just
higher.
can't do it.
Turn dust
It's
to
just getting so
diamonds.
ugly. I just don't even come on here.
Uplift, inspire.
I
She'll
don't
take
know.
you higher. Turn dust
Oh,
to diamonds. And the diamonds
child, I
are
ain't talking about half of the shit that's going on here. It doesn't deserve energy. People know when to log off. They need to just log the hell off. It's just crazy. How are you, Purple Peach? You getting ready for work? Good. I hope you enjoyed your birthday, love. Purple Peach is so much going on. I just, I'm up in the bushes in a lot of places, and a lot of times I visit other places too, and this just, I just can't take it. Yesterday, I had to actually just log off, just log. Hey, Kim 75, what's going on, baby? I had to log off. It's so much hypocrisy, so much fake outrage, so much. I guess it's so much giving people passes. It is what it is. We can't be accountable for anyone but ourselves. That's what people need to learn. And if you don't like something, just log off. You don't have to patronize someone's business. And this is a business. If I don't like you, I don't watch you. I don't watch a lot of people. I really, really don't, because I don't like the way they move. I don't like some of the things they have said, some of the things they have done, but it's their platform. So the best thing for me to do is just leave. I don't make a big deal about it. I don't let people know I'm leaving. You just stop seeing me. You just stop seeing me, because somewhere down the line, I decided just not to support you. And that's what we have to do, you know? And some of the shit that goes on here, I know half of us, just as women, moms, daughters, sisters, brother, I know half of us don't really agree with what goes on here, but it is what it is. You're not going to change the way people do things or the way they think. So just keep it moving. That's how I look at it. I'm not canceling anybody. I'm not doing this. I'm not going on no parades. I'm not going on no outrage. I'm not doing anything but what I need to do. Just don't watch those people. Yesterday, this live got me so sick. The words that was coming out of this content creator's mouth, I just logged the fuck off and unsubscribe. I wasn't going to sit there, drop down. I wasn't going to say nothing. I just said, that's it for me, because I control Mz.Teavalocity. With that being said, I'll get to that later. But I was talking to you guys. I hope everyone is doing well. I am working on some stuff, getting some different equipment, and doing my office to turn it into my studio. So I've been working, and I am switching jobs. So I'll be starting another job, and I'll be working nights. So oh, yeah, I go from days to nights. That's tough, 12-hour nighttime shifts. But it's nothing I haven't done before. So prayerfully, I will adjust and do well at it. It is what it is. But anyway, I talked to you guys last time about my cholesterol, and I said I was going to really try hard to get my cholesterol level down, because if not, they was going to put me on medication. Hey, how are you, baby? What's going on, Jackson Street, 2300 Jackson? I said that I was going to try really hard, you guys, and I really did. I did change my way of eating, but I didn't incorporate the exercise, which is I guess, the most important part of trying to work my cholesterol down, as well as the eating habit and quitting smoking. So I didn't do too good. I went down a couple of points, but not enough points in 3 months for them to not put me on medication. So I had to start on Lipitor. It is what it is. I did tell my doctor, a lot of times when they give you medications for hypertension, for diabetes, for cholesterol. They always tell you you have to be on these medications for a lifetime. That's not true. That is not true. You don't. If you change your lifestyle, the way you eat, exercise more, if you take in alcohol, limit your consumptions. It really matters what we eat and how much we exercise to control our body, for our bodies to uh, get back to its normalcy, homeostasis state. So I just need to do that. But I was very disappointed because I had lost a little weight, and I was eating good, but it just didn't cut it. Yeah, Purple Peach, work on that. So I said I have to incorporate exercise. And it's something about exercise, y'all. I don't know what it is. I used to exercise. It's something about exercise that I don't like. I just don't like it. I don't want to do it, but I'm forced to do it because I want to do well, as far as my health. So yeah, I didn't make the cut. So, but I did lose weight. hmm I did lose a little weight. I'm still working on that. I stopped eating a lot of the sweets and junk. So those were the only levels off. And of course, vitamin D is something that we have to stay abreast of. So my vitamin D was off as well. So it is what it is. Purple is so glad to see you guys. I fight hard. Enough about me, but I'm doing well, you guys. And then next week, hopefully, I'll come on live with my new lighting and my new setup that I have here for me to do my lives on. Um, let's talk about some things though. This shit was bothering me so bad. Some of the stuff that's going on here. Sometimes I just want to jump up and get on the live and cuss a mofo out. But then I say, self, that's giving people power over you. You have to learn to control your emotions. It's that time of the year, you guys. It's close to Christmas, and people want to make Christmas money, and click and views and super chat and cash apps equal money. It's all money. So it's that time of the year, so it'll get worse. But some things that's being said on here should just not be unacceptable to all of us. All of us. I don't give a shit who it comes from. So let's get that straight. There's no right with no one talking about children. Children has no place here unless they on the children's channel, the family's channel, or something. But in our conversation, to say anything distasteful about the kid should not be acceptable to anybody. But that's what they do over here. It is what it is. So you can't control that. So the best thing for you to do, just don't entertain, a period. Don't engage. Don't log on. You know, I could jump on a lot of panels if I wanted to and voice my 2 cents, but it's not worth the energy. It's not worth the fight, because it's just like in the entertainment world when they were saying cancel the baby. We'll do the baby. I'll use them as an analogy. Everybody didn't like what the baby said. No, I didn't agree with it. It was inappropriate to me. But I wasn't going to run around and cancel him or say cancel him, because at the end of the day, people like who the hell they like. There's nothing you could do about it. It's nothing you can do about someone liking someone else. You could talk to you blue in the face. You could give them all kind of analogies, example on why they shouldn't be somebody's lover, their friend. It doesn't make any difference. They like who they like, and we can't change that. There's no such thing about canceling nobody. You can't cancel nobody. Not cancel them. You can elect not to deal with them. That's all we could do, y'all. That's all we could do. You could go on platform to platform and be outraged and put your 2 cents in. It's not going to change the fact that people like who they like, and they're going to support who they like, and they're going to allow them to say what the hell they say, because they say it's the beef sector. And in the beef sector, anything goes. That's for sure. Nothing is off limits. You're not off limits. Your child is no better than the other person's child that's sitting next to you in that chat, or it is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. I choose not to talk about children, because children hey, really B. Hello, Queen. Children didn't ask to come here. And children is definitely not on here saying the things that their parents are saying to us. So we can't even fault them and we shouldn't bring them in. And every child is precious. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Every child is precious and a blessing to us. And we need to be very careful of what we say out our mouth. Not we, because I make sure I don't say certain things, but people need to be very careful of what they say about someone's child, to someone's child, or to a parent or someone. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. And let me say something too. So just do you. Just don't worry about anyone else. If it's make you uncomfortable and you don't want to be a part of it, just log off. It's a plethora of YouTube channels, that don't even engage in shit like over here. Just go visit somewhere else. You don't have to be here. But if you want to be a part of it, then just know what it gives. It gives what it gives, and it's not gonna change. It's just getting darker and darker in some areas. And this ain't the only place over here in the B sector. Is everywhere. Is everywhere. The whole world is just getting darker. But anywho, so you can't go on there. You go on a rally one to cancel people and one to go back and forth with them. You just giving them energy that and time that you'll never get back, that and they not even worth it. Some of these people aren't even worth my time and my energy, so I don't engage. But let me tell you something, and I'm gonna speak about this because this is from experience. Like I said, everyone's child is precious to them. And if they're not, then something is wrong with them. I don't get on here and question people parenting skill. There's no book to parenting. You parent your kids your way. That's your way. I don't have anything to do with that. But my heart was really broken for Mimi, and I'll tell you why. You know, and again, no exception. Everyone kid is precious to them. Everyone feels some type of way when you start talking about their kids. But because I lived that life for 13 years, I worked in NICU, and I've seen a whole host of shit. I've seen babies not make it. I've seen babies, believe it or not, that was only three, and this is no exaggeration, 3 to 5 ounces. Eyes fused together, body leaking fluids. You could see transparent right through them. And I've seen those babies in the incubators. I've seen those parents there cry. I've seen babies pass. I hear the screams sometime quite well, not too often, but I hear the screams of parents, mothers crying because they lost their child. Mhm. They lost their child. And the look on their face, the heart, it just breaks your heart when you hear that high pitched screaming, when you tell them that, or they come to visit their baby and their baby has transitioned. I've seen them in there every day, night and day, holding their baby, just touching them. You can't even hold them. So let me take that back. You can't hold them. You could put your finger through a little hole just to give them touch, to help them survive. I've seen that. Fused together eyes of babies who are prematurely born. I know what it is. I know what it is to see that, to live that. So I felt really bad when she was telling her story, because she was telling her experience. I felt really, I can feel it. I can see it. I almost saw her as being one of those mothers that I have witnessed in the NICU. Yeah, the NICU. I've seen that. So my heart really went out to her. But here's what I want to say even more so. Your child is a blessing to you. You know your child's a blessing to you. Take that blessing and do what God has willed you to do with your daughter and keep it moving. You giving too much energy to these people who don't give a shit. They don't care about your daughter having cerebral palsy. That's a fact. Else they wouldn't come on here and say anything. They don't care about you. You're just a virtue person. We're just virtue people to some of these people. I don't know you, and maybe perhaps you know some of these people in real life. But anytime someone tells you, and I want you guys to catch this, anytime someone tells you that something make them stronger, you need not to feed the beast. Don't feed the beast, because by you reacting, making videos, going back and forth, you're only making them become stronger. And that's a fact. You're only making them relevant. You're only making them grow. It get darker and darker and more evil and evil and hateful and vile, vicious, nasty, deplorable, disgusting. You're only fueling that for them to go on and do it. That's what they mean by making people stronger. You just feeding the beast. If you don't feed the beast, they'll starve and eventually die. But I get it, that is a game over here. And I just choose not to play it. I don't fuck around. I don't play that. I don't play with people, children, and their loved ones. I don't play with disabilities. And what you guys don't know, I'm gonna give you a little secret, and whoever use it, they'll use it. But I'm damn sure about to tell you. If someone wrote the ADA and told them and showed them videos of what's going on and what's being said, do you know those advocates would jump on it so quick and some of these people will disappear? That's a fact. Disabled people have strong advocates, just like the LBGTQ. I don't know those initials. They are strong and they advocate for little kids who can't advocate for themselves, or disabled people who can't advocate for themselves. Yeah, that's what they do. So when you actually approach them and write them and they investigate and see some of this stuff, they will handle a lot of this stuff that you guys are trying to handle. That's just a little tip. And I know that to be a fact. I've been there many, 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 many years in that field of work. So I know if you write the ADA, show them some of these videos, play some of this shit, those people will be gone. See, because remember, they are advocates for the disabled. You do what you want. That's just a tip I'm giving you. See, you could shut some of this shit down, but a lot of people don't choose to shut it down because they don't know how to go about shutting it down. But you would only have to write them, and they would only have to get in touch with Google, and then you would only have to just disappear. That's a fact. But y'all do what y'all want to do. I don't see the need for me to write any, because I'm not just putting myself in there. But that's a little tip for you. If you're really sick of some stuff, there's ways to get rid of it, especially when you start talking about kids. When you start talking about children, there's been so many teens and stuff and different kids that have committed suicide because of social media. They're very, very serious about this now. So you guys do what you will. But again, is ways to get rid of people. You guys just, I guess, is a game. It's a game. So you play the game, but you can't get mad by playing the game. Hello, good morning, Miss Lady K. How are you? Thanks for joining me. You guys, make sure you hit that like button. I know I haven't been here. I've been doing some things, but it's a real struggle coming on here, you guys. It's a real struggle, believe it or not. I believe in myself. I'm confident. I have my own people, who sometimes want to slip away from the drama, because we all like a little drama, and come over here and get some of this, these gems I drop. But it's a struggle coming up here, trying to be so positive in a dark place. And we gonna talk about that because again, I saw a live that Sassy did. She sound very frustrated. Sassy, I get you. I listened to Jade and Nerd. He sound very frustrated. Some of these people sound very frustrated. Jaded Nerd puts so much into his channel and he doesn't think he get recognized enough. And his channel isn't growing because he's not doing the mess. Now, let me tell you something. Jaded Nerd could read. He could read. He's a wordsmith for sure, too. He articulates well. He breaks it down. I really enjoy his channel. But he says because he put so much work into his editing and his channel, and he's not gaining the results that he should. But it takes time to grow. It just takes time. And if you're going to be over here, remember the algorithms see us over here whenever we visit sites or whatever we watch and the views and stuff. And when we go live, the people that support us. However, you can grow out of it. You could definitely grow out of it. There's no such thing that you can't get out of it. You can't escape it. Yes, you can. Just watch what you watch and watch the places you go and come on here and do your thing. But it is very frustrating. It's very frustrating. It's so easy for people, and I don't know how. But it's so easy for people to turn on their live. Good morning, Southside Black Butterfly. It's so easy for them to turn on their live and start dragging and demeaning people, and roasting and gagging. I can't do that. I tell y'all all the time. I'm not a roaster. I'm not a gagger. I'm just a sister down here trying to turn dust into diamonds, trying to take something broken and help be a part of fixing it, putting it back together. Because there's a lot of broken people here. But not only are they broken, we have some serious mentally ill people right here on YouTube. Not just over here, on YouTube in general. When you go and you visit other places, you just don't see it here. You see it other places. They are broken people. They are miserable people. People who say some of the most vile and hateful and dark and evil and demonic shit are people who don't receive love. They don't love themselves. They're not happy with themselves. So they come down here because Google has given them a platform to speak how they feel. They come down here and spew all the hate because they're upset. They can't understand why no one loves them. Why are they lonely? Why don't they have children? Why are they sick? Why can't someone love them? Why can't they learn to love themselves? They don't know how, so they broken, and they coming down here to specifically break someone else. That's why it's so goddamn easy for them to say some of this stuff. The stuff they say is easy because they are broken people and they are depressed. They don't understand how they turned out this way. That's some for real shit. That's for real. They are some evil, demonic people that can't escape their life circumstances. So they come down here and project it on us. And that's why it's so easy to say some of the things they say and feel no remorse. They sleep good at night. I can't do it. Hold on, you guys. I can't do it. It's not me. I wouldn't be able to sleep if I said some of the shit some of these people say, but that's what they do. And beyond this is just entertainment. No. These people have dark hearts. These people are broken. These people are mentally ill. These people are demons. It's demon time. That's for real. I know they probably call me all kinds of names. I don't give a shit. I don't come down here and go back and forth. Y'all already know I ain't gonna go back and forth. They could make 100 videos, but I'm gonna say what I'm saying. Anytime is that easy for you to say shit out of your mouth that some of these people say, that's because they're lonely and they broken. And they want people to feel the pain that they feel. by hurting them, by saying words and things and doing things to try to hurt other people is because they are miserable, lonely, and broken. And they don't even know how to fix themselves, that they won't even feel this way. That's why it's easy for people to say the things they say and do the things they do. Because I can't fathom me saying some of this stuff and laying down at night and having a restful sleep. I can't fathom that these people can say, I don't know, you guys. I just can't believe that these people say the stuff that they say and just go on day by day like nothing ever happened with the shit that just came out their mouth. You could never take it back. You could never take it back. And another little secret, you could never make someone feel your pain by projecting your misery, your hate, your vow, your vicious, your stinking, deplorable, despicable personality on someone else. Right. I had to get it right. You know me, a lot of words coming out. But you could never make somebody feel how bad you feel because you feel that way. You feel that way because your life is fucked up and you want somebody else's life to be fucked up. You can't possibly be happy saying some of the shit you say and doing some of the things you do. You're not happy. You're miserable. And the only thing YouTube has done, Google, has given you a platform to spew all that hate. Now, we love some of the drama. I've been in some of these chats and they have been dragging. Baby, the other day, I got my whole life watching Miss Pizarro's platform just by this one person coming up there dragging my whole damn life. I laughed so hard. So it's some good over here. It's some fun times over here, but it's also dark times. But you can't change people. You just have to do what you have to do. You can't change people. You can't cancel people. You can't rally people. People are having mental breakdowns coming on here, screaming and hollering about canceling people and getting rid of people. But let me tell you something. Most of the time when people react like that, and you guys already know what I'm about to say, when they react like that and go in such a rage, about something, is a trigger. Is a trigger for them. You have triggered something that has happened in their life. And by you doing that, you have triggered that time. And it was traumatic for them. And so they come on here and they lash out and they can't stop. They do it for days and days because they want someone to know how hurtful it was to them now. And it reminds them of how hurtful that it was to them back then when it happened. A lot of this shit is triggering points for people. People get triggered. And then they have a little breakdown. But remember this, most of the content creators over here, they control their platform and they allow what they want to allow on. You can't stop them. The only thing you could do is turn off. Yep. You because people are going to support who they want to support. I'm about to get up out of here, though. I wasn't going to come on here very long. All I did is hey, baby, I spoke about you earlier. Hold on. So the only thing we could do is do what we have control over. Good morning, Sassy Butterfly. Is just don't support these people. I pull back from a lot of people. I unsubscribe from some people because I just can't take it. I can't take it. I can't support you because if you're monetized, if you're not monetized, I don't give a shit how you say it, how it goes. I still can't support your behavior. That's all I could do to control Mz.Teavalocity. I'm not gonna get on my platform and start marching around and screaming and hollering and having a nervous breakdown about somebody allowing other people on their platform. They allow who the hell they want on their platform. That's their platform. They created that platform for them to do what they want. We can't help it, but we just don't have to be a part of it. We don't have to sit in there and engage in the chat, getting upset, screaming and hollering. Sometimes I think these people gonna have a nervous breakdown. But technically, in reality, they are having a mental breakdown. They are. They are having a mental breakdown on here. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing people have a mental breakdown. Why would you allow an entertainment app, quote, air quotes I'm doing, an entertainment app to get you that upset? I got the answer, because this is your real life now. You have let this become your reality. Good morning, Peace Queen. You have let YouTube become your reality. You have invited these virtual people into your lives, and they do what they want because you don't control them. You get so invested that you don't control them. They control you. Now, like I said, I know it's that season. It's almost like mating season, People gonna come out and it's gonna be videos everywhere, back and forth, back and forth. Beef's gonna just be started because they want that money. They want that almighty dollar. Is almost Christmas, so they want the extra money. They want the payola. So either way, however they can get it, they're gonna get it. I've seen some stunts recently, some beefs brewed up recently that just didn't need to be brewed up. But the only reason why they gone is because they need that almighty dollar. It's time. It's time, you guys. They got to knock down these views to get this money. So some of them are just making themselves relevant. And people, and this is the truth, people will cash app you. People will super chat you. I cash app and super chat to content creators I like. I do. Or I like whatever entertainment that they were providing for me. That is just like Langston said on Sassy. It's no different than us paying, a cable bill. These people are here doing the job. They entertaining you. You could switch to any channel you want to. You don't have to stay over here. You could go anywhere. And they are, and there's people making millions of dollars on other platforms, other content creators. They knocking down views, and so you pay them. You cash app them or you super chat. I get that. But these people are doing things that I just choose not to do to get my money. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to always stay in control of who I am. I keep my own self in check. I tell you, these last couple of weeks, I wanted to jump on this live and I just said, Diva, this is going to be it for me. I said, this is how I'm about to shut my channel down. I'm about to cuss these motherfuckers. I sure did. I didn't let it all come out. I said, I'm about to really tell these what's on my mind. I said, I was saying all kinds of shit. Her and I was laughing because she know I can get down like that. I got a nasty mouth. I said, because I'm so, hey, Diva, just talking about you. I said, I'm so sick of these I said, I'm just about to black on them, Diva. We call it black. I'm just about to lose it. And then I said, you know what, Diva? I'll do one better. I'll never give anyone control over me like that. I'm not going to allow these people to take me there, because once you give these people control over your mind and power, they're going to manipulate you, and they're going to make you damn near conform to what they want, the beefing, the degrading, the stuff they do. So I don't give them that power. I laugh because sometimes I really do want to come down and cuss a mofo out like back in the day, But then I said, nope, I'm not going to even give them that energy. Nah. That's why I don't answer videos. When people mention my name, you think people don't come back and tell me, hey, somebody over there, I don't mention, baby, I don't even pay it any attention. I won't give them the time of the day. I don't entertain them. They're not worth my peace. Peace, love. They're not worth the energy. These people are so fucking far gone we could never get them back. Some of these people have become their quote, air quotes, personas. That no, that's not a persona. That's who they are. It comes by too easy for them. That's who they are. But anywho, Diva, you came in late. Sassy Butterfly, don't give up. You have a good show, and I know you said if it don't make money, it don't make sense. I've heard that millions of times, and that's the truth. But remember this, you will grow. You just have to, you'll grow maybe at a slower pace. When you grow organically, you won't have that. But the good thing about it is you may not want all that. But I know it's very frustrating. It's very determined to come down here. But it's good people here. It's good people here. It's bad. Light and dark must exist. It is a fact, and it's good people down here. But I get where you was coming from, sweetheart. I do. I get where some content creators are coming from who don't mind watching the drama, you know. Uh but also when they start channels, they really don't want to be a part of the drama. But because we all share, the same subby, sometimes you get what you get. But I also noticed that when I come on here, if I came consistently before I left, I also noted that I had new people drop down. It was a lot. The last time I think I came live, Queen, correct me if I'm wrong, I think I had like 5 new people that I had never seen drop down. So the people are there. Some of them are up in the bushes. They don't come down until they get comfortable. Your words were misconstrued. I understood exactly what you meant, Sassy. You know, but it again, when you come on here, Sassy, you had already known. And I want to say someone put it in your chat. Even though you meant one thing, it was perceived as another. And the only reason why the narrative was spun that way is to make you look bad and to make content out of what you said. See, people grab what they want. They grab whatever portion of you speaking about, you know, and whatever narrative they want to spin, and that's what had happened. Baby, believe me, I see a lot of shit. They spun it that way. That's not the way you meant, and you're not the only one that feels that way. Now, we may not always see eye to eye. I don't know. I've never had a problem with you, Sassy. So I can't say we don't see eye to eye, but I will say this. I may not agree with everything you say. You might not agree with everything I say, but I knew exactly what you meant, but I wanted to say this to you because I saw the narrative being spun, and I knew that was going to happen. Someone in your chat said it was going to happen. They said, Sassy, I hope it could have been Almond Brown. Please excuse me if I'm wrong. It might have been Almond Brown who said, Sassy, I hope someone doesn't take this wrong. I want to say it was Almond Brown, but I was there. I was there in the bushes, and I think I may have dropped down and spoke to you, but a lot of times I'll drop down in some chats and speak, and I'll go ahead up in the bushes because I don't want to engage back and forth, or I'm doing something so I don't have time to go back and forth. But please believe me, if you spoke to me somewhere too, let me get this out, and I didn't speak back to you, that's because I probably spoke generally, and then I left and went up in the bushes because I was busy at work or doing something. So that's why I don't stay. It's not that I ignore you. Please believe I don't ignore you. It's just that I've gone up into my skybox seat. Okay. But I know that was going to be, I think it was Almond Brown who said, Sassy, I hope, or Hey Jay. It was one of them say, Sassy, I hope somebody don't take it wrong. But when people take and misconstrue your words or whatever you would say, is because it's purposely done. Because if they listen, you broke it down what you meant by it. Langston even came up there and tried to help you a little bit. But you have to know the area again that we deal with, that we have to be very mindful of what we say and how we say it, because anything we say can be used against us, can be construed purposely. Some of it is done purposely. So you have to know that, and you have to keep it pushing, Um, what crossed my mind the other day? I don't know, but I remember Mocha saying she was coming back now. I liked Mocha. There's my Clyde. I was just about to say, I don't know who you are, but you speak to me every time you see me and you blow me a kiss. So you must like me. Hello, beautiful Clyde. I'm going to assume you somebody I know. But anyway, I haven't seen Mocha, but I want to say there are some very strong, intelligent Black women here, right here in this area. And I don't know why no one reaches out to each other to connect, to network. Do you know your platform won't grow unless you network? I was over there in the lead attorney. Y'all ever heard of the lead attorney? I was over in that brother's chat one time, and he's in somewhat the manosphere, but he's an attorney. He's a real attorney, right? And he was speaking about Tasha K, and Tasha K got really upset. And he really didn't say anything bad. But anywho, again, misconstrued, purposely done so you could drag and bash him. So that's what happened with them. But he's a very intellectual attorney over there, Black guy, not bad looking, nice looking brother too. I was over there, and his main focus was he went in the manosphere, even though he had some differences, but he went there to network. Your channel is not going to grow unless we get out there, and network, okay? We have to network. So it's so many strong content creators here that really should be paneling up, doing some dynamic works, and we can't do it. We can't bring ourselves to do it because you know what? It's always some damn drama. It's always drama, or we just don't know how to network. But we really should be networking to make sure it helps our channel grow. It changes the algorithm because other people will start sharing you out, and different people will start coming in, and it will change the dynamics of things in your channel. We don't network enough. We got to get out there. Don't really care whether you like a person. Wait, I want you guys to hear this out so it won't get misconstrued, okay? It doesn't really matter. Well, it does. If you don't like a person, I know what I'm trying to get to. You may not like them, but they may have some knowledge you could pull from. They may be a dynamic host. They may be a wordsmith like Jaded Nerd. Him and I are on two different levels. That brother's a wordsmith. He could drag, he could break down some shows or whatever. He lacks a lot of confidence, and that can be a killer for him. But again, I support him. But anywho, I said that to say this. Really, BT. Let's see, peace, love. Mocha was it. Now we may not all get along, y'all. Just listen to it. But however, we can always panel up and respect each other and get a job done. I don't like my coworkers, a lot of them, but I get the job done because that's my pay. That's my bread and butter. I get the job done. We should really be out there networking to make our channels pop. Because we so lost in the drama of everything, or stuck in this mentality over here is the only place to be. No, it's not. It's a whole world out there that we can get involved with. But I would like to collab with some people. And I think, that collabing with some people, I want to say that Spiller Boy TV told me this a while back, and how they used to do this tag thing. He spoke about that. But not only that, he did a collab with me, and it got like 1,000 views. It didn't hit 1,000 views that day, but eventually it got 1,000 views, right? And he was saying that he was going to go around and collab with people a little more, And shit, in fact, Spiller Boy got it going on. Shout out to James. He got all his channel popping. He got shorts. He's editing now. He got some t-shirts out. So He's really moving in a different direction. He's branding his business and people will see it. So I was saying that to say this, we should work on collabing a little more. You could collab on some stuff and don't involve yourself in the negative or the drama if you don't want to. It's all kinds of things we could talk about. I'm going to start doing the show. Hey, baby, how are you, beautiful queen? I'm going to start doing this show, I think, the beginning of next month. And the show, in fact, I'm going to have my sister on my show as well, but I'm going to also have other people on there. And we're just going to talk about some real life stuff. We're going to talk about real life things. We can touch a little bit if we see something on a drama without getting too involved and too invested in it, that it brings down what we're trying to do. Okay. But again, it's so much money out here to be made, you guys. To be honest, there's no money over here. There's a limit. There is a limit. But if people like it, I love it. I'm not downing them. I'm not going to even speak too much on it. But we set limits for ourselves sometimes being in different areas of YouTube. And this one is basically limited because if we not dragging, and now, if we not dragging and roasting and gagging and getting in everybody's business and part of the drama, you're really not going to make it over here. And that's a fact. Ain't no way to cut it. Ain't no way to sugarcoat it. Ain't nobody crying. Ain't nobody whining. I'm accepting the shit and I'm doing what I got to do when I come down here and I'm keeping it moving. But to be honest with you, it'll be very hard for you to excel if you're not bringing the drama over here. Okay? So it is what it is. You just deal with it, but I'm glad to see everyone. Please make sure you hit that like button. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. If it gets too much for you, log off. You could just simply turn off. Don't support people that you're not morally lined up with. And I know that's hard sometimes because we don't always agree with what a content creator says or does, but we like some of the drag and the drama. That's just a fact. We like it. We like some of it. I told you, sometimes I sit back and laugh and get my whole life. Diva and I talk about it and about different people platforms. But I noticed that Harley Q said it. Harley Q said it. She said, I think I'm outgrowing this area. Hey, BB Nice, my beautiful queen. How are you, beautiful? She said, I think I just outgrew, and I don't want to quote her if I'm wrong, but I think she said she kind of outgrew some of this, and that's why you don't see her as much doing lives because she's outgrown it. But I don't, I agree with her. You can outgrow it. Hey, baby. What's going on, Kimberly Black? It's so good to see you. You can outgrow it. I think it becomes too much for people who still have, they go slam me for this one, moral compass, who still have morals. I think it gets to be too much. And no, I'm not saying that these people don't have morals, but for people who have morals and true feelings and show compassion, empathy, most of them, this gets to be too much for. This gets too. My heart was really hurt about this Mimi situation, but it was hurt about a lot of shit that goes on here, and so I just log off. I just go to casinos. I go to eating. I go to the Truth Seekers. I go to the Lead Attorney. I watch Tasha K. Lovely. I watch, a couple of other people. I go in the family section, watch the Patreon. I think their last name, the Patreon's making cash money. Be-Love. I just go other areas to clear my mind because this becomes too much. And my heart was so broken about what happened to Mimi because I personally like Mimi. She's never done anything to me. And I've always seen her as trying to like everyone. And Mimi, fact of the matter is you can't like everyone. You just can't like everyone, especially not on here. Hey, T Lounge, what's going on, baby girl? Haven't seen you in a while, but it gets to be too much and you outgrow it. But there are a lot of content creators right here, that doesn't get enough shine. I don't give a shit about me because y'all know I'm not consistent. I don't come on here like that. But there's a lot of content creators on here just don't get enough shine right here in this area. So, and when they come on and no one comes over there, you do get frustrated. You do. You know, it is what it is because you figure you turn on your channel. Why I'm saying some good shit. Why don't I have a lot of people here? Why don't I have 300 and 400 people? Because this just not that area. Everybody don't want to hear that peaceful kumbaya shit, they just don't want to hear it. So it is. But it's very, very many fun areas on YouTube. I go everywhere. I really do. I take a break because when I know I get myself so upset, y'all, that I want in the middle night, I'm watching somebody live and in the middle of the night, I want to turn on my live and just start cussing folks out. It's almost like wanting to throw shoes at my television and my computers and tear up my shit over somebody virtual. I think about that. I said, now why the hell am I going to tell my phone and my stuff? I allowed these virtual people to get me so mad. I don't even know these people. Why would I allow them to do that to me? Because we are giving some of these people too much control over our lives, and they doing what they do. I mean, you ain't stopping them. By you get mad, you ain't stopping them. They still go turn on their live. They still go drag kids. They still go not take accountability. They still go do whatever the hell they do, play games, whatever they do. They still go be them. You're not stopping them. So you guys, with that, I told you I'm about to get out here. I got another appointment today. Boy, I tell you, getting old is something else. Getting old is something else. They always finding some shit on you. Something's wrong with you. Nothing major's wrong with me. But like I said, I tried so hard for that cholesterol. I am gonna come back. It does need a balance. I'll be back. Listen, I don't know if you guys could see, but go ahead and get this, whoever, because I'm a cam up. Look, I'm getting my area together so I could come on, you guys. So I'm working and I have more stuff to put in my office so I could come on. That's why I didn't cam up. But anywho, I bought these lights and they was like these lights for different areas and it didn't work. I couldn't get the light balance that I needed. So I spoke to my son and he said, Mom, they're cheap lights. I was like, huh? To me, they not cheap. But he said, when you need the lighting like that, Mom, you have to buy different lights. So now I have to invest and to be honest with you, I don't have that money that he wants me to spend on my lighting. So now I have to invest in different lighting. But yeah, that's why I didn't come up. But I am getting my studio together. And it's pretty nice, you guys. Today I'm going to work on, when I get back from this doctor, I'm going to work on this vase or vase, I call them vase, that I got from the thrift store. And I'm going to do a DIY on it. So stay tuned for that. But I'm going to do it. Yeah, I got the vase for $10 and hopefully I could make it look like I paid a lot of money for it. So I'm going to get my crafts out and do my DIY. Yeah. So I stay over in the DIY. Hey, check this out, Sassy. You talked about one of my favorite YouTubers, my mukbangers. You talked about Miriam. Miriam is so good. That's my girl. You talked about her, Sassy. Yeah. I like Miriam. She cooks and then she mukbang. She has tons of viewers. She's knocking down a lot of money, on YouTube. She lives in the Maryland area as well. She was gonna do a meet and greet, but she got scared. Something had happened, so she got scared and she didn't do it. But so I'm gonna do that, and then I got something coming up with BB Nice, you guys. I got something coming up with BB Nice. BB, I haven't forgotten about it. And we are about to do something when I come back next week. I'm waiting for, again, some lights and some other stuff for my little studio. And then I will start my show up. I'm going to nights, 12-hour nights. But so I'm starting that on 12-hour nights. So we'll see how that. So most likely I will come on, but I don't get off until 7 in the morning. So I don't know what time I'll come on, So thank you. I look cute and fresh, do I? Thank you. Appreciate that. 2300 Jackson, thanks for coming by. Kimberly Black, thank you as always. Love you, Queen. You are a balanced woman, and you balance. I just really like you. I really do. You keep it 100, Kimberly. Wherever you go, you have that balance. Sassy Black Butterfly, thank you so much for coming by. Peace, love. Clyde Extended Holiday Horror and Owl begins October the 1st. I know you. I know I gotta know you. But anywho, thanks for coming by. Peace, love is always a pleasure, Queen. Queen Diva Sis, you know you have my heart. Thank you for coming by. Those in the bushes, please make sure you hit that like button. Oh, T Lounge, thank you for coming by, baby, for dropping down. Please make sure you hit that like button. I don't say share. Nah, I ain't gonna worry about that. But if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I gotta get ready to get out of here. So let's get ready to get our music going. Hope everyone have a blessed and prosperous day. Remember, you have the power to control your emotions. You don't have to engage. You can simply log off. If someone is not giving you something to grow upon, then you don't need them. If they're not adding to your life, you don't need them. Make sure when you engage in some of these chats and I guess some of these YouTube channels, you try to hold your peace and keep good energy. Everything is not for us. We may like a person. We may like that person, but we may not like what they're doing. So we have to separate the two. And sometimes it's just a matter of walking away. If you see your king's crown crooked, help him straighten it out. If you see your queen's crown crooked, help her straighten out. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and your princesses. They are our joint heir. They are our future. They looking to inherit something other than struggles. Make sure you be a blessing and not a bother. It doesn't take much. A simple, hello, how are you? I like your smile. You look beautiful. Hey, can I hold that door for you? I'll get those groceries. Here, a couple of dollars. Grab you a coffee or some lunch on me. Just a kind word goes a long way. Make sure you guys stay safe. We still have something going on out there. Just do what you know to do to try to stay as safe as possible. Again, I'll talk to y'all later. I'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks for joining me. Goodbye. See you guys later.